Hello, guys. My name is Banjo. I'm a Black African man.
Hello guys, I'm Marnus. I'm the Wit Afrikaner.
And
Welcome
welcome. This is
to
Just Now and Now. Is it?
yeah.
Okay. So this is a podcast that myself and my friend Magnus came up with, having different topics to cover, you know, cultural differences, what we want to do with this podcast, our dreams and goals. Yeah,
I mean, here we are at work, corporate, every day hustling. And, we just decided, listen, this is a great idea. Let's start a podcast.
literally, like we put things together. Like the screen right now, we thought about it on the spot, and that's the beauty of making this whole podcast happen right in front of our eyes.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly. So basically, the entertainment that you don't know behind the screens in the corporate world, for one, we're going to bring to your doorstep.
yes,
There's
yes.
so many laughs we have here, which people wouldn't expect in the corporate place.
There's a lot of topics that we cover that not a lot of people know about, and we just felt like this is a good platform to bring it to you guys.
Absolutely,
You
absolutely. But on the deeper side of things, I think the bigger goal with this podcast is to show South Africa, that here's a wit Afrikaans man, and my best friend here at work
exactly.
is Banjo, and I mean, there's not a day that we don't chat and that we don't share and
A
push
lot
each
of things.
other.
Push each other, share a lot of things. Especially knowing that it's weird in a country where it's like, how can a black man and a white man coexist? Afrikaans man and a African man coexist? This is literally a platform to say, listen, big culture differences can still come together.
And we're gonna break barriers, and we're gonna say it as it is. We're gonna be honest.
Yo,
We're not gonna take offense.
cold-hearted. No, not cold-hearted.
Oh, we need be, but we're breaking barriers, and we wanna take this thing to levels where South Africa can take from this and say, hey, listen, just because I'm a white man, I don't have to walk around and close myself off to the world.
And literally learn each other's culture. I think I started learning Afrikaans, and when I hear Marlon speak Afrikaans, and I'm like, I understand that sentence.
Ja, hoe gaan dit?
Ek is goed en met jou.
You see, ek is goed ook. You see, and we push each other, and yeah, that's what we want to reach. So buckle up, jump in. We're gonna bring you loads of entertainment,
Literally.
from sports to economy. You
Sure.
guys run the show more than us. You tell us what you want to know.
Yeah, literally tell us the topics you guys want us to discuss. I mean, this is an open, like literally is an open, table. You can discuss anything. Like, let's have an open conversation about things that we can relate living in South Africa. I mean, business wise, brother to brother, even like, yourself, like you guys literally tell us what we should talk about.
And I think that's actually a good topic to bring up. And the
Mhm.
reason also why we started this podcast is we had a chat, and I said, listen, I know we do, because we're doing quite well. We're on the top end of performers here at work,
Yes.
but there's so much more. There's so much more to life. And I said, listen, we started thinking, do we make a
Yes.
faceless YouTube channel? Do we make sports
A
reels? What
sports
do we
channel
do?
or football highlight videos. And we're like, but then why don't we put ourselves on and then start a podcast?
Options are limitless, and
True.
that's one of the first things we thought of jumping in, is the amount of sports banter, the amount of arguments
The
with
amount of
football,
drama.
the drama
Yeah.
that we experience,
Yes.
which we want to bring to the world.
Literally, guys, we want to show you. But you know what I liked about us being at work and saying, let's start something, is like you saying like there's so much more than this. And then we opening our minds to more new experiences. The fact that there's more to learn, even to a certain point, is like getting out of our comfort zone.
Exactly.
It's like this is where the real growth takes place. It's like we're not comfortable being top performers here in the workplace,
Exactly.
but like let's stretch ourselves even further.
There's more to life than, you know, doing well in one aspect,
Mm,
but you don't want to be blinded by doing well in the workplace
yes,
and capping yourself as to this is your ceiling.
like this. There's even more past the ceiling.
So much more.
Yeah,
And it's not just about money. At the end of
yeah,
the day, finances will carry you through life.
100%.
You need to look at options, but it's also about making a true impact. And that is one thing we strive for, is to break that barrier between especially black and white in South Africa.
Yes,
There's no need for a barrier. I mean,
true.
goodness.
Whether it's like financially or spiritually or family wise,
Exactly.
anything, guys. Like
Anything, it doesn't matter. Anything.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we're going for.
I'm
And
excited. I'm
I
honestly
can't
excited.
wait.
I
And
mean, guys, I'm excited. I don't know.
now I'm gonna have to have a mustache for the rest of my life. Because this is the picture.
Am I gonna have to stay like here like this?
You can't change your hair.
Yeah.
It's what it is. We committed now.
Oh
We
my
committed
goodness.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're really excited.
Oh man.
And I think let's throw the first topic out there. Our Classico tomorrow.
Yeah. I can't believe. Madrid looked weak. I don't know if they're gonna
Yeah.
recover.
I'm a pretty fair supporter, but when it comes to Barca, I'm a bit delusional. I'm just a Barca boy at heart
From
since day one.
your blood bleeds like red and blue.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw Camavinga is out. Who's the other one?
Is Mbappe out or is he gonna play?
I think Mbappe is going to play. I saw a stat now that Mbappe hasn't scored or assisted in the last 5 games now. So
Ooh.
struggling for form. It's not going to be easy to get form against Barca.
I think also Vinicius, yeah, and Vinicius and Mbappe have this main character syndrome.
Yeah.
It's like I need to be the
main man.
The main man.
I actually saw a very valid argument someone made, is that you've got Mbappe and Vinicius gunning to be the Ronaldo, but no one is willing to be the Benzema.
Ooh, facts, yes.
Looking back, that's very true, because Benzema added so much to Real.
Yes.
But he didn't catch the limelight that
because Ronaldo was right in front. So it's like basically saying so you're in a good place, but it's also okay to leave that good place to become even better. Like that comes back to the ceiling part. Because literally when Ronaldo left, Benzema won Ballon d'Or.
Exactly. So he had his moment.
Yeah.
And I think they have to get together and say, listen, let's just.
Hey, but those egos, those egos. No. Vinicius and Mbappe, I've seen Messi be like, you listen, I'm a big player, but I can also take a step back and still shine.
Yeah. You guys must know on this podcast, it's Messi, number one.
If you're gonna come you can come at us, but it's always Messi, guys. Let's be honest.
I think a good chat. If the table's open, as you said.
Yes.
If you want to have that debate,
we can have
comment. We'll meet up. We'll have the debate. We'll bring you all the Messi facts.
Send location.
We'll pull up anytime.
It's fine. We'll break all the stats. We'll argue the whole day. It's fine.
It's fine. We'll have a 10-hour podcast. It's fine.
But that will go on the whole night, literally. Oh my goodness. Ronaldo fans are stubborn.
We'll invite one in here soon for you guys.
Very soon.
Keep posted for that one. You're gonna love that one.
Please, guys. Like it's gonna be really interesting, and seeing how people think, what makes the emotion tick. Literally, if you tell a Ronaldo fan Messi is the best, the people are ready to fight.
Gonna bring Arsenal fans in here. The delusion is a bit high for those ones. It's fine. We respect you. Just saying.
I don't even know what to say, because I'm a Chelsea supporter, so I don't have anything to say to Arsenal. The other day they said we have more trophies than Chelsea, which is true, but I would rather have 34 Rolls Royce than 80 Hondas. So
just saying.
It's a
valid argument.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And relevancy of the trophies is, like you said, now when were these trophies?
Exactly.
But yeah, anyway, we'll entertain you with the Arsenal debate soon, very soon. Getting back to our Clasico, Barca. Let's look at Barca. I think they look good.
Yeah,
Pedri is just, yeah,
everyone has a role. You know, Barca's so organized. Everyone has a role.
yeah.
And everyone shines. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why they can't do the same thing in Madrid.
It's too many. I think it's too many superstars. You look at Barca, you have Lamine Yamal, you've got Rafinha, but there's a clash here or there where maybe Lewandowski isn't
No
too
doubt.
happy,
Yeah,
not
true.
getting a pass or whatever the case
True.
might be. But there's no real superhero. If Lamine Yamal scores, the whole team is there.
Exactly. It's like saying, still stick to the plan. Do your part. Everyone will shine regardless.
And
Sure.
our youngsters are just stepping up. With La Masia is doing the things again.
I think La Masia is doing witchcraft in the back.
They're cooking
Yo,
something.
no, La Masia is. I don't know how they get it right every time.
They're cooking.
Yo,
Oh, they're cooking. Yeah.
but you know what I was thinking, like before, like the start of this whole podcast is like, it's great as like we can have a discussion about football and stuff, but it's like I was excited because there's new things I'm gonna learn.
Yeah.
You know, even like for example, relating to rugby
Mm.
or anything. It's like, oh, we can even discuss profiles of a football player and a rugby player, like a big difference.
Yeah. And beyond sports,
True.
you know, I don't think we want to bring too much politics in here, but
Yeah,
the topic is on the table. If that's what you guys want to see, it's what you guys want to see.
True.
It's going to stretch us to become better. And that's another
Definitely.
big reason we're doing this. Is
Definitely.
it's like we said earlier, we don't want to make this our ceiling. There's so much more to
So
know.
much
There's
more to reach.
more to learn. There's ideas to bounce off, and we
Yeah.
want to take this thing far.
Like literally, guys, and it's a learning curve for all of us. Like we're all learning, guys. If you have a topic, you have a topic, I have a topic, and we can dissect it and be like, oh, I actually learned something today. Like,
I mean, yeah, I am. You expect Afrikaans man to speak English for 30 minutes. You're already testing me. I'm already pushing my ceiling up.
yeah.
But no, man. Jokes aside,
True.
that's why we're here. We're here to learn, and it's going to depend on you guys ultimately,
Yes.
and how you
Yes.
challenge us, and we want you to challenge us and push us
Yeah.
out of our comfort zones.
Maybe we'll do like one podcast where we just speak Afrikaans only, but we'll put the subtitles there so you guys can.
Yeah, it's a smart idea.
Yeah.
We'll do that. We'll do that for sure.
No, but guys, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
We'll make this thing work.
Yes.
We'll make this thing work. That was the Afrikaans. You saw the Afrikaans in that. That was the Afrikaans one. That was the just now. That's the now.
And now.
We'll make this thing work.
That was the now.